Hi, I'm Emma and this is my Garden Escape Diaries. I got into gardening because I was super fortunate that my grandparents had this amazing large garden that I'm currently sat in now. It's really special. There's an amazing area of woodland at the back of the garden. There's a beautiful lawn, a tree house that my grandpa built for me and my sister, and then this lovely patio area with a pond. And I just have so many happy memories playing in this garden as a child, sowing seeds, taking cuttings, planting things with my grandparents. And I'm absolutely convinced that that was a really big part of why I got into gardening. Spending time in this garden just makes me feel so joyful. I don't know, it's sort of indescribable. It's like an out-of-body experience. It's such a special feeling. I think partly because we're so lucky in the garden. We've got so many amazing trees. I love looking at all the different species, but also all the wildlife they bring in. So we regularly see squirrels, bunny rabbits, deer, so many different types of birds as well. But also because of the connection with my grandparents. Obviously now, sadly, they've both died, but I still feel like they're here with me in this garden, and that feels really special. This garden definitely contributes to my well-being and overall quality of life. Genuinely, the second that I leave the house and come out in the garden, I can feel the stresses and strains of daily life literally lift from my shoulders. It's amazing. It's hearing the wind in the trees, it's hearing the bird song, it's getting your hands in the soil, hearing that trickle of the lovely water feature in the pond. It's so amazing, but honestly, having that connection with nature for me just improves my well-being so much. I have so many favourite features in this garden. Honestly, we haven't got enough time to talk about all of them, but if I had to pick just a couple, I would definitely say that the tree house that my grandpa built for me and my sister is such a special thing for me. It was built into a cherry tree that was already here in the garden, and my grandpa built it from complete scratch around the cherry tree, and my sister and I just have so many happy memories of playing in the tree house. It was just really special. Also, the wildflower meadow that my grandma sowed quite a few years ago now. She was kind of ahead of her time. Now it's very fashionable to have a wildflower meadow, but she really was ahead of her time. She sowed it. It was absolutely beautiful. It just looked stunning. But sadly, since she's died, obviously it has become a little bit neglected. And I am absolutely determined to make it what it once was and make it really beautiful again. So I have cut back the turf. I've sowed the wildflower seeds. They've germinated. So I'm hoping that we'll have lots of beautiful wildflowers in the years to come. This garden has evolved massively over time. Obviously in my lifetime I've seen it change a lot, but in my grandparents' lifetime as well. When they first bought the plot, there were literally trees up to the back door of the house. So where I was sat now, there was probably a massive great tree. They really transformed the garden, creating a patio area, a pond. They put the lawn in, they put lots of the sheds and the outbuildings in as well. I think the lessons I've learned, and I'm sure if they were still alive today, they would say that they've learned as well, is to have patience with things. It's so easy to plant something and want it to grow instantly, to have that instant impact. But actually, when you think about it, a lot of the trees that are in this garden today have probably outlived me. They've definitely outlived my grandparents. I reckon some of them are over 100 years old. They're absolutely amazing. And actually, just to have that patience with something, see how it grows, is such a special thing, because it's not just about the impact it has there and then, it's about the journey of watching it grow. So we do actually have some quite exciting future plans for this garden that I'm really excited about. Next year, my boyfriend and I are getting married in the garden on Midsummer's Day, and it's going to be really exciting. It just felt like the right thing to do. It is such a special place for me, for my boyfriend as well. So we're going to get married under an apple tree on the lawn. My grandparents planted a rose through the apple tree that cost them 10p. They got it in a sale, and it is still flourishing. So we're really looking forward to it, and hopefully we will have those memories for the rest of our lives.